As knowledgeable as you are, I bet there's some hurdles you came across along your way.
Oh, many. I still do.
Can you share one big financial mistake that you have done and how you got up from it?
You know the biggest one that I made? and I'm actually going to just talk about it everywhere because everyone is asking me to talk about this subject.
Okay.
It is not saving for my retirement from as soon as I could. You know, I started, and the funny thing is I started sometime in the 90s when I started working, but then I felt I could be spending this 800 rands elsewhere. And there was no one to say to me, there's a big mistake that you're making.
You had to find out.
And I, now that I understand these things better, I'm thinking, why did I stop that? Because I started it already. You know, so for me, and this is why I understand young people when they are not too happy when we say to them, please get your retirement savings now, because you'll be losing that time value factor, you know, having your investments in the market for longer. They don't understand, and I can relate. So I take quite a bit of time explaining to them compound growth, what it means, and I will show them different examples. So that's my biggest regret. But I hope I'm going to make up for it somehow.
Do you think you will, though?
I will be able to. I mean, money is a game, and I always say you must understand the rules of the game. I could have been better off if I had not cancelled that retirement annuity. But
what prompted you to cancel it?
I guess it's the same thing that I see in young people thinking, why am I paying for this thing? I'm only 29. When am I going to reach retirement? I'm going to worry about it then. You know, so that's why, you know, I do a lot of talks and workshops, you know, and I'm very happy when companies invite us, those who hire young professionals, because these are the things, we spend a day with them explaining these things so that at least they won't regret. They will make informed decisions around their money. Unlike me, yes.
If you could advise someone right now who's saying, I hear you, I'd like to do it, but I just get less than 10K, I don't think that's enough, what would you say to them?
One thing I've learned in life is money is never enough.
No matter how much you get.
No matter how much. You know, and this is the thing we see in our office every day. I see people who earn 10,000 rands, 20,000 rands, and you look at their investments that we do for them, and I'm so proud. And on the other end, believe it or not, we have customers who earn over 200,000 rands per month, and they struggle to invest even 500 rands. Not only that, they are heavily indebted. So money, there are certain things I think when it comes to money that you have to convince yourself. You have to make certain decisions. You know, I remember looking at this customer once and I was saying to her, you seem to be intent on being poor. Because this is somebody who earns over 200,000 rands per month, but zero savings, zero investments. And I will say to her, do you know that I've got people who earn what you earn per month, they don't even earn in a month. And yet they've got an investment of 500 rands that's going, and it's been going for the last 3 years. So, yeah, money, you need to make certain decisions. I made decisions, for instance, myself to say, we grew up under tough financial conditions, and I wasn't going to have that in my adulthood. You know, you made those decisions to say, I'm not going to struggle all my life. You know, I've struggled in my childhood, but now that I'm earning money, I'm going to do things differently. I didn't know what I was going to do differently, but I made that decision, and I believe that we must all make such decisions so that when somebody like Phumelele comes to you and says, put a retirement annuity, put an emergency fund, then you're actually receptive to that.
You're able to do it.
Yeah, you're able to do it because you've made the decision that you are not going to struggle all your life. Sometimes we look at our parents and they are heavily indebted, and we think that's how our lives are going to be. No, they don't have to turn out like that, provided we are willing to learn and to seek information and to implement.